But I'm struck that you are the only candidate who has, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, who has not said that the problem is that the system itself is corrupt, that it has that people in key legislative positions are conflicted because they're protecting a system they make their living on, that at the Cook County level, the thing absolutely is broken, it doesn't work, taxes are not actively distributed. Do you have no thoughts on any of that?
Yeah, I do. I think there is corruption in the system. I think what my opponents have done is tried to localize it around one person or another person. I think there are big challenges. I think that we ought to make sure, for example, the question of what conflicts of interest that legislators have are called out, that they're not allowed to vote on the issues that are, if you're in one business in particular, you shouldn't be voting on issues that affect your business and what your income level is. I think that happens at every level of government, or at least it should happen at every level of government. And when you've got a citizen legislature, the way that we do here in the state of Illinois, where you allow people to have a job and to have a part-time legislature, which is what we have, those are challenges that you have to meet. And so making sure that the laws are commensurate with people calling out those conflicts of interest.
Should it be legal for a legislator to work as a property tax lawyer?
I think it should not be legal for someone who's working in one industry to vote on things that affect that industry.
But you don't have a problem with the person being able to work in that capacity?
I think that you've got to make sure that their job as a legislator is separated from their private job so that it's not affecting the public's business. And that's why I say, once again, that you need to make sure that we know the person's conflict, what that job is, whatever it may be, and that they don't get to vote on the
Just one more. Is Joe Barrios properly handling his job?
Is what?
Joe Barrios properly running his office?
There have been real challenges in the Cook County assessors and assessment system, and we saw that the most up-to-date formula that you could use for property tax assessment, which should be used in Illinois and is being used other places, isn't being used in Cook County. So I think that's one example of things that the voters in the March 20 primary are going to have to take into account when they vote.